Oh, Lauren. Hi. Come on in. Come on in.
Thanks, Susan. Look, I can't stay. I just wanted to explain.
Oh, no, there's no need.
No, but I know how it looked, but it was completely innocent. You know, I offered to cook Brad dinner to take his mind off his suspension and everything that was going on with the kids.
It's none of my business.
And we had a couple of drinks and we ended up falling asleep on the couch, but that's
right.
all.
Yes.
No, honestly, that's all that happened.
There's no need to tell me any of this.
I know, but I just don't want you to get the wrong idea. It was two old mates having dinner.
Yes, like you said.
Exactly.
Yes.
I should go.
Yeah, okay, good. Yeah, thanks.
Look, thanks for that.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, okay.
Think there must be a legitimate way to get this money.
How about a promotion? Blitz advertising.
That'll cost too much money up front. We need money fast.
Look, there's still option B. Steal another car.
Right. Going legit by stealing? Really?
Do you have a better idea? There is one solution. You pop on a bikini, do a soapy car wash thingy. Easiest money you'll ever make.
You're an idiot and a pig, and this is a waste of my time.
It was an idea.
Oh, man, I needed this.
My arms are killing me. Playing the best of 25 probably wasn't the smartest move.
Yeah, well, you wouldn't be saying that if you beat me.
Careful. Round 2 is at your joint with the video version. Then we'll see who's the better player.
Oh, them's fighting words, King.
So did you find out who that woman was Georgia saw Sonia with?
Nah, she didn't say anything.
And maybe she's looking for something you can't provide, eh? You know what I mean?
How could I possibly not know what you mean with you being so subtle? Nah, if Sonia was that way inclined, I'd know about it.
How?
Well, sure, we would have... It's none of your business.
Oh, relax, dude. It's not like she found her on a hookup app or anything. Whoa, you mean... Huh. Right, well... Oh, we'll look at the bright side, mate. It's not like it's a gambling app or anything. I'll shut up.
It's a good idea.
Oh, how I could mark you as unstable.
Oh, hey, Paige.
Oh, hey. You're a bit overdressed for Harold's.
Well, beats wearing the uniform, eh?
Are you going to work like that?
Yeah, I got something on. Are you starting a shift?
No, I'm actually changing a few around.
Why? Is Stubbsy giving you a hard time?
Stubbsy?
Your new boss.
Oh, yeah. No, he's cool. It's actually your brother. He's a massive pain in my bum.
Yeah, and in other news, water is wet. What's he done now?
Well, he wants to generate more money for the garage, and in doing that, he suggested that I parade around in my bathers.
Your bathers?
Mm-hmm.
You were never interested in the garage when we dated.
Well, you never asked me to help.
Guess I missed my chance, eh?
You're supposed to attract customers, not turn them off for life.
What I said about before, it came out wrong. I didn't mean to offend your feminist sensibilities.
My feminist sensibilities? Do you even know what you just said?
Not really. No, but I'm sorry.
It's fine.
All I meant was, you look great in a bikini.
Thank you.
Hi.
Hey.
I'm here for the,
Oh, you heard about the new mechanic, right? You wanted to see if the rumours were true.
You're even better than your photo.
I'm sorry, my what?
You are here for the car wash and vac package.
I'll see you outside.
Yeah. Yeah, what's going on?
Well, I took your car wash idea on board and I posted an ad.
That was for your eyes only. You need to take that ad down.
We are desperate, okay? This will be the easiest money you ever make. Now strip and get to work, car wash boy.
Everything okay?
Yeah, it couldn't be better. I'll meet you out in a few. Yeah.
Okay. She said nothing to you when you saw her leave Brad's?
No, she waved and then she headed straight inside. And the next thing I know, she's over here telling me that nothing happened.
Right. And you think the lady doth protest to her?
Well, I don't know what to think. They've got all that history.
And with Terese away.
Oh, I know. What do I do when she gets back? Do I tell her? She's my friend too. Or do I just stay out of it completely?
Sorry, I hesitate to bring this up, but I know how these things can escalate. When friendship becomes emotional dependency, that's when things can get serious.
Are you really going to use your own infidelities as an example?
Just to illustrate a point.
Yeah, well, we both know how that ends up, don't we?
All I'm saying is if you think there's something wrong, then trust your instincts. There probably is.
Yeah. Well, I've got to talk to Brad later on about Clem, so maybe I could bring it up then.
I say that I dig you, but I guess you know that. 'Cause what I got, well, you already got that. The things that you done and the way that you act, I make you the one thing that I got to go get. It's a plain and simple fact. I wanna get you back. You say that I'm guilty, well, you know I know that. And I'm so sorry if I done a bad act. I'm at your feet, I wanna be in your lap. I wanna do things that we haven't done yet.
Well done.
I enjoyed every minute of that.
If you ever need a full service, think of me.
That's a promise.
Could you be any more smug? I'm not a piece of meat.
Oh, the irony. Smile. Okay, you did a good job.
Yeah, I'm looking to get my car washed.
Oh, you saw the ad.
That's not what you're wearing, is it, Sweet Cheeks?
Excuse me?
Two can play your game. I added a photo of you to the ad.
Oh, I'm gonna be sick.
Oh, like you said, we're desperate. Come on, get moving.
Brad, hi. Josh said you're out the back.
Ah, come in. I try not to waste this extra time I've been given.
Yeah, about that. I've had an email from the board. They've decided to conduct their inquiry next week.
I guess there's nothing I can do.
I'm afraid not.
Is there something else?
Yeah. It's not school related, and I'm really hesitant to bring it up, but I feel as though I have to. I saw Lauren leave here early this morning.
We crashed out after dinner. There's really nothing more to it.
No, I know, and it's none of my business. But I just have to ask. Are you going to tell Terese? It's just that she's my friend, but so are you, so's Lauren, and it puts me in a really awkward position.
What good would it do if I did? You know, these things, they just get blown into something that they're not.
But aren't you worried that Lauren's becoming dependent on you?
I told Matt I'd be there for her. What am I going to do, just abandon her?
There are other people who can help her. The longer you let this go on, the more emotionally attached she's going to become. And where do you think that's going to end?
Come on, get moving, Sweet Cheeks.
You know, in 20 years' time, you were going to be just like that guy.
As if I'd be driving a rust bucket like this.
Do you get the point of anything?
I guess you don't like the taste of your own medicine.
You know, at least that girl before didn't make your skin crawl.
Yeah, he's kind of creepy, isn't he? Hey, mate, you want to see something hot?
That's what I'm paying for, isn't it?
You idiot.
We're in this together, aren't we?
Hey, you dropped something.
Oh my God, you're so dead! No!
Oh,
Oh, it's a rainbow. There we go. Hey. Did the spa help?
Kinda. Is that your new friend? Sorry, I wasn't snooping. It's just late last night a message came through from your Ziva friend.
I didn't say anything because I just didn't want to make it into a big deal.
So it's basically nothing?
Well, no, it's not nothing. It's not. I've just been thinking about some stuff lately.
Oh, what are you talking about? Hang on, what are you talking about here?
Okay, look, just don't get me wrong. This has got nothing to do with us. You fulfill me. I mean, you do. I just think it would be good for me to get out and to try new things.
You can't try these new things with me?
Well, Jared, you're amazing. You are. But you're not a woman. It just fills me in another way.
Oh, wow, this is heavy. No, it's still cheating. I'm sorry, no.
What?
Yes.
You think I met a woman to...
Till you said it like that, I did.
Jared, I'm looking for other female friends to hang out with, as in to talk to.
Oh, I'm sorry, but Karl put the stupid idea in my head. It's a dating app.
Yeah, and it's got a friends section.
Oh, does it?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know. So look at that.
I'm sorry you had to see that, sweetheart.
Really love it.
Hey.
Hey. Thanks for letting me cook your dinner last night.
Yeah, look, about last night.
What's up?
You know how much I value our friendship, don't you?
Well, yeah, it's the same for me.
There's no easy way to say this, but I think maybe we shouldn't do any more dinners.
You've been talking to Susan, haven't you?
She just made me realise how hurt Terese would be if she knew about last night.
Doesn't mean anything. We're just friends.
But we're not, though, are we? With our history and our daughter, things are always going to be more complicated than that.
Doesn't have to be. We don't have to let that stuff affect our friendship.
I feel lousy even saying this, but I have to think of Terese too.
We didn't do anything wrong.
We've taken things too far. And I think with a bit of distance between us, things might be on a bit more of a normal footing.
Yeah, sure. Whatever you want.
I'm sorry. It's for the best.
I can't believe we made so much money.
What can I say? My pecs drew a crowd.
Most of the customers were men. I think we both made a big pause.
And they were checking me out more than you. And I saw you looking at me. Don't deny it.
There must have been something in my eye.
Which one? Maybe I can help.
Not a good idea.
Come on. You're hot, I'm hot. Nature is basically demanding we get together.
That's your pitch?
I like you, okay? You get under my skin.
You tried it on with my sister 2 weeks ago.
And she didn't want me. I'm moving on. Mark already thinks we're together. I want to make it real.
No.
All right. In fact, Mark would probably be on my back if he saw the garage the way we left it. I'm going to clean it up.
Okay.
Bye.
I told you nothing happened between me and Brad last night, and still you went and talked to him about it, and then you've got the audacity to try to tell him to stay away from me.
I only spoke to Brad because I know how fragile you must be.
It's none of your business, Susan. You have no idea what it is like to lose a husband.
Well, you're wrong about that. I was married to Nate's Uncle Alex. He had a terminal illness, and I knew that he was dying. But I still grieved for a very long time.
I'm sorry. I had no idea.
So I only spoke to Brad because I do know from experience how hard it is to lose the person you love.
Which is why I really need him around at the moment.
And I remember the struggle. And I know how easy it is to just grab onto something that feels solid because you don't.
Which is why I really need to cling on to something.
But we're all here for you, Lauren. All of us, not just Brad. You've got friends and family and neighbours, plenty of people who care about you.
It's just so easy with him.
I know. But believe me, everyone on the street wants to support you and love you. Just let us help you. Oh, Lauren.
Oh, well, oh, look at her. She's sexy. She's definitely my type of woman, Jared.
How long are you going to keep paying me out on this one?
I think about a year or so.
Yeah, you sounds fair. Just glad that I still fulfil your needs. Listen, I know now that you were just looking for a new female friend, but what about the ones you've already got?
It's a bit hard at the moment. Lauren's husband just died. George's mother's got cancer, and well, Susan's really busy with work. We can't just drop everything for a game of foosball. It's hard to sit down and have a really long chat, and I miss it.
Have you asked them?
What do you mean?
Have you rung them up and asked them if they would like a really long chat?
I don't think now's a good time. Okay, I'll ask them. Right now.
Did you put Sonia up to this?
I swear I didn't. I think she also needed a reminder that we're all good friends.
Hello.
Hey, come on.
Hey. Hi. I can't believe you wonderful ladies got back to me so quickly.
Yeah, well, your timing is impeccable. A girls' afternoon is exactly what I need.
Oh, well, I assume you'd all be too busy.
No, we're overdue some fun, as long as it doesn't involve bikes or lycra in any shape or form.
Hey, we haven't done a group walk for a while. Go up to the Dandenong.
Oh, yeah, and what about Devonshire tea afterwards?
Yes.
Yeah. So I was at the ultrasound. How exciting is it all?
It's wonderful, apart from how old being a grandmother's going to make me feel, but...
Hey. Being a granny doesn't mean you're old. It just means you're just wise. Plus, your kids start to really appreciate you again.
Hey, did you guys know that Sunballs has been cheating on us?
Oh, don't.
She's been meeting friends on Zebra.
I've met one friend.
Oh, that's so brave of you.
Yeah, why don't you invite them along?
Oh, well, no, I think there's enough lady love here. Speaking of which, Jared got it in his head that I'm a lesbian. Yeah.
Hey, what's up?
Trust me, you don't want to know.
Well, if it's got anything to do with my brother, you're probably right.
Why are you still in that suit? I thought that was a work thing.
No, I went to an art gallery opening.
Yeah, and I was singing opera at the State Theatre.
I took Naomi. She's into that kind of thing. Not that it made any sense to me.
Are you two back together?
Asks the girl who's dating my brother.
Listen, if you have a problem with that, just go right out and say it.
No, I don't have a problem with it. Just like you don't have a problem with me dating Naomi, right?
Right. Hope it works out for you two. I'll see you later.
Bye.
If you're not careful with that, you'll punch a hole in it. I guess you want an explanation.
Guess again.
It wasn't like I planned it. But I never would have gone with that girl if I knew you were coming back to hook up with me.
Come again?
You turned me down, remember? How was I supposed to know you changed your mind?
I wasn't coming to hook up. I was coming to celebrate after blitzing the car wash. That's all.
But you dropped the beers and then you took off.
Yes, I was shocked. And I wasn't about to hang around and watch. Listen, I'm sorry, Casanova, but you're not as irresistible as you think. When I turned you down, I meant it.
It was just a big misunderstanding.
And you know what the best part is? You embarrassed yourself twice today.
So, we're cool.
Yes, and I'm cooling down, so if you could...
Oh, yeah, sure. I'll leave you to it.
Everybody's talking.
There you go. All right, where were we? Planning a birthday. We could do something low-key at your place or invite a few friends around here and have a party, whatever you prefer.
Paige just messaged me the paternity test kit's arrived. I should go home and get it.
Yeah, well, we need to take the blood test. Karl's here. Should we ask him and see if he can take it for us? Hey, Karl.
What's up?
Well, I got that paternity test kit that you suggested.
Oh, good, good.
I was wondering if you could take the test for us.
Yeah, as soon as possible.
Okay, well, how's tomorrow?
It's your birthday tomorrow.
This is more important.
Right, why did I call you at the time?
How does it work exactly?
Oh, I just take a blood sample from you both and send it off with the paternity kit. It's really quite straightforward.
Okay. All right, well, we'll see you tomorrow then.
Right, and Josh? Just ideally we get a blood sample from him as well.
I'm sure he'll make himself available.
I know it's easy to say, but try not to worry.
Thanks, Karl. Hey, why don't we have your party tonight? You need to have some fun, and it might be good to give you something to take your mind off things.
I don't know. Mum's not back until late, and last time I spoke to Imogen, it didn't go too well.
Hey, you let me handle that, okay? See you soon.
Oh, no, what's you chewing?
Oh, please, for goodness sakes, get up. Oh. Great.
You know, maybe, just maybe, it wouldn't be such a bad thing if she did have to go. Well, it's, you know, dogs need space. She should be running around a yard somewhere, not all cooped up in here.
No, she likes it here, don't you, girl? Besides, I'm not going to let Ezra win.
Oh. Hello? Oh, good. Yeah, good. Yeah, maybe just give it a minute before you send her up. All right, bye.
Who is that?
Reception. Hillary Robinson's in the foyer.
No, when is that woman going to get out of my life? What does she want?
Well, they didn't say. So why don't you go finish that email in your room and I will take care of this.
All right, but you know, I want her out of here in 30 minutes and I want my checkbook untouched.
Yes, sir.
I really don't know what I would have done without you these last few weeks.
Could you give us a minute? The paternity test kit has arrived, so I'm going to need you to come down to the hospital tomorrow. I'm sorry just to dump this on you. I know it's short notice.
No, absolutely, it's fine. What time?
I'll text you.
Guess soon we'll know, huh?
Yeah.
So it turns out that my grandfather, that's Paul's great-grandfather, had a gambling problem. Well, they say it runs in families. It's missed me, of course, but Paul...
You don't think Paul... When I asked for your help, I didn't really ask you to go searching out the whole family secrets.
So you wouldn't be interested in the last known sighting of Amy Robinson?
Mount Marion?
It wouldn't be difficult to find out if Amy's still in the area. When is Paul back? I believe I'm owed a thank you.
Look, yeah, this is quite a delicate issue. So, obviously, the situation has changed recently.
Yes, I heard all about the fake cancer scandal. Most unfortunate.
Unfortunate that it happened or unfortunate that it was fake? Anyway, I just think it's something that I should broach with him alone.
Oh. Well, what am I supposed to do until then? My bus back to the retirement village doesn't go for hours.
You could take B2 for a walk.
Well, so long as it doesn't bite me.
What? No, I think you'd both love it. Come here. Come here. Good girl.
Daniel thinks we're going to the party as a couple.
Apparently word's out on our relationship. Is this such a crazy idea for people to think you might be attracted to me?
Obviously. Okay, the only reason I went along with this stupid idea was so Brennan wouldn't figure out what's really going on.
Okay, and that's the only reason?
What other reason could there be?
Right, because you wouldn't be with me otherwise. I repulse you.
I thought I made that pretty clear.
Okay, maybe you can explain this.
Well, it took you long enough to read it. But you think I forgot that I sent that?
Are you going to try and tell me this doesn't mean what it clearly says?
Okay, I may have considered it out of a temporary moment of insanity.
I can't believe you just stood there and denied it.
I can't believe 5 seconds after I rejected you, you latched onto the next thing with a pulse.
You can't be mad at me for you changing your mind. If anyone's upset, it's me. You're a tease.
Excuse me?
Must run in the family.
Oh, so now you're having a go at Imogen? The smartest thing she ever did was back out of things with you. And if you are that much of a jerk, I'm glad we didn't hook up.
I'm glad we didn't hook up.
Good.
Good. See you at the party.
See you at the party?
You let that nosy old bag pry into my personal affairs.
Oh, I didn't know where else to start, and she just jumped at the chance.
Oh, yeah, I bet she did. You know, that woman has made a career out of meddling in my life. Oh, and let me guess. Now she's demanding money. Yeah, well, you know what? She can forget it. I have written my last cheque for her.
Paul, she found something. Hillary found Amy's last known address. So I need to know how you want to proceed.
I asked you to find Amy when I thought I was dying, but now, quite frankly, I don't see the point in pursuing it.
Okay, look, I can imagine seeing your daughter again for the first time, and how long's it been? 20-odd years. That must be terrifying, but... Oh, is that a good enough reason not to?
Tim wants to discuss something about the Owners Corporation.
Oh, you're really going to ignore this?
Listen, whatever is on that piece of paper, I do not want you to do anything with it. Do you understand?
So this time next week, you'll be finding out if you're a dad.
Yep.
Are you still in love with Amber?
It's not like that.
We've shared a lot, Josh. Don't start holding back on me now. I mean, where's your heart on this? Or at least tell me where your head is. What are your plans if the baby is yours?
Well, I wouldn't want to be a stranger to my own kid. I want to share the responsibilities. Not just taking turns, I want to do it with Amber. And then, who knows, maybe one day we could be a little family.
That's a big dream.
Yeah, I hadn't even admitted it to myself until just now. But even if the baby is mine, Amber, she's in love with Daniel, and if the baby's Daniel's, then I can forget it.
I'm in the way.
What?
Those curveballs you talked about, I reckon we both have to deal with them on our own.
I'm not going to bail on you, not before the sentencing hearing.
You're not bailing on me, Josh. I'm bailing on you.
Are you going to be all right?
You've been an incredible friend, but I can take it from here. Good luck with the one you love.
You have to come.
I really doubt Amber would want me there. Last time I saw her, we got into things, Daniel and Josh. I said some things that a best friend really shouldn't.
Well, yeah, you gave me grief the other day, but I bounced back. But if you make me go to this party alone with Tyler, I may not be so forgiving.
So things are officially on between you two now?
No, not really. I'm I'm just helping him out at the garage. And, it's complicated. Okay, you don't need to explain yourself. It's just a bit of fun. Okay, well, I reckon you should take him along. He'll lighten the mood. Yeah, he does love playing the clown. Yeah, well, I just meant that he's the only male that has nothing to do with Amber and the baby. He'll probably say something offensive. He does that. Do you actually like spending time with him? Not really. But he's a good distraction. From what? See? I've forgotten already. But this party, are you coming? For Amber's sake.
Oh, well, it looks like you two had fun.
Oh, it was a lovely walk by the lake. I'd quite forgotten the joys of owning a pet. My 2 beautiful little canaries died recently, just 3 days apart. It was very distressing.
Hillary, so Paul had to go to a meeting, but he wanted to convey his gratitude. But he has decided to not proceed with the search for Amy.
Oh, how ridiculous. You mean to say I've been doing all this research for nothing?
Yeah, look, I'm really sorry you wasted your time. Come here.
Oh, no, it won't be a waste of time, will it? No.
What does that mean?
I've come this far. I will track that girl down if I have to myself.
Okay, no, lady, that is not what
No.
Paul wants.
Now, for once, you listen to me, madam. I don't take orders from Paul. I'm going to find Amy Robinson, whether you like it or not.
Okay. What's it going to be?
I beg your pardon?
Well, there must be some sort of arrangement we can come to, some sort of mutual understanding. Oh, don't pretend like you've never done this before. There must be something that you want.
Why don't you open a present? Yeah, from me. Us. Paige and me. For when you start blowing out.
Well, before we go any further, I'd just like to say a few words. Firstly, thank you for coming at short notice. I think it's important to mark these kinds of milestones, and Amber's really happy to have her closest friends here. It's been a tough time for her lately, or for everyone, but the fact that you're all here just shows how much you care, so thanks for coming at short notice. I said that already. Mostly I just want you to know how much I love you, and no matter what the test results are, I'm going to be the best father to this child. So, raise your glasses to Amber and wish her a happy birthday. For tomorrow, anyway.
Here's to Amber, mother of someone's child.
What is she still doing here?
A quick word, just a quick word. Okay, Hillary is insisting on searching for Amy regardless.
Oh, why does that not surprise me?
But she has agreed not to if...
Yeah, here we go. Yeah, bring out the checkbook.
If B2 can go and live with her.
Well, don't be stupid, no.
Well, just hear me out, okay? Hear me out, because, look, Hillary lives in a sprawling retirement village adjacent to a park. B2 will have loads of room to run around, and she will bring happiness to hundreds of incredibly old people. I mean, look at them.
Yeah, well, Tim says the case against the owners' corporation is a lost cause, and that means B2 is probably going to have to go sooner or later, so... Oh, why is that woman always manages to leave with something of mine?
There you are. What are you doing out here?
I just needed a break from the festivities inside.
Yeah, Auckland is central in there.
No thanks to you.
They needed a laugh. Looks like you did too.
No one's forcing you to be here. What do you want anyway?
Peace offering. Yeah. For the beers you dropped earlier.
Hey. I used to have these back in Adelaide.
How did you know?
I asked Imogen what you might like. You know, like a good fake boyfriend should.
It's going to take more than a six-pack to win me over.
Fine.
What are you doing now?
No, if you don't want them, I'll just smash them. At least then we'll be even.
You're actually stupid enough to do it, aren't you?
Yep. You know, it's a shame. Now stand back. You'll get hurt.
Don't waste them. This is good stuff.
You know, for a fake girlfriend, it's pretty high maintenance. You got a beer?
So, Paul, what of my offer?
You promised to drop this ridiculous notion of trying to find my daughter? All right, then we have a deal.
Well, she gets fed twice a day and she's fully vaccinated.
Oh, and she likes it when you scratch behind her ears, too, you know. Hey, girl.
I beat you. I'm going to miss you. What are you? Anytime you want to come and visit, open invitation. I'll expect you to ring first, of course.
Well, that's very generous of you, Hillary. Thank you.
Although I should warn you, Paul, that the other residents aren't big fans of the mayor.
Here you go. And here you go.
Good.
Bye, bitch.
Also, Paul, you should really consider looking for your daughter. Life's much too short.
Thanks, but I've made up my mind.
Come along.
I should probably get going. I have so much studying to do.
Thank you for coming.
Now I'm actually going.
What are you doing here, Josh?
Let's go to wish you happy birthday. Where's everyone else?
Daniel is out the back cleaning and everyone else has left.
Oh, by the way, you're not going to miss any more of Daddy. She could tell that I wasn't quite over you. And I'm not saying that to pressure you, I'm just telling you the
If this is coming
truth.
from what we did, you need to know that it meant nothing to me.
I disagree. I think it did. And if this baby ends up being mine...
You should not be thinking that way.
All I'm thinking is I really hope that no matter what happens, you'll let me be there for you and the baby. I love
Josh!
So yeah, just wanted to wish you happy birthday. Have a good night.
How did he know about the party? Because I didn't invite him.
Daniel, please, you've been so good. Don't do this.
Yeah. Whatever you want. After all, today is all about you. You know what? I can't do this anymore. I can't fake the way I'm feeling. I don't know how to do that. Josh could be the father of this child, so no, I'm not okay with him crashing the party. I'm not okay with him crashing the ultrasound, and I'm not okay with him being in your life at all. I have never loved anyone the way I love you, and that is not going to change, no matter what the test result says, but...
But what?
But if I'm not the father, I don't know what I'll do.
Dear Mum, please don't be mad. I know the paternity test was supposed to be tomorrow, but I can't handle all of this. I never meant to hurt anyone, and I realise there's no avoiding that now. I just need to be alone. Please tell everyone I'm sorry, especially Daniel. Love, Amber.
Where's Amber?
She's not here?
No, I assume she was with you.
Oh, no, I stayed at the bar last night. Alone?
Oh, right. So you haven't spoken to her at all this morning?
No.
Did she leave with anyone from the party?
No, she said she was tired and that she was going to go home. Her car isn't here.
No. Imogen might have that.
Maybe she went and did something ill?
No messages. Hi, sweetie, it's Mum. When you get this message, can you give me a call? Thanks.
I don't know why we have to be in so early. It's not as though we have anything special to do.
Well, Mr. Hanley didn't say.
That man is insufferable, and there are plenty of people around this town that would agree with me.
Yes, I'm sure the Willises are right at the top of that list.
Well, do you blame them? Why don't we just have a coffee while we're waiting?
You just read my mind.
I'll have one too. Glad to see you've taken the transition so well, Sheila.
Oh, I'm just sucking up to my new boss.
Well, good. Then you should know I take my coffee extra strong, 1 sugar.
Coming right up.
Whilst he's doing that, I'd like an inventory of all the furniture and fittings here and in the beer garden.
What exactly are you planning to do with the place?
You'll see. And in the meantime, I'll have my coffee in the office.
That slimy slug is not going to get away with this. He can't just come waltzing in here and expect to turn the place into some sort of hipster hangout.
I thought you said we were going to fight this.
We did, and we are.
So what's the plan?
We need to get him to trust us so that we can get the inside scoop on how and when he's going to revamp the place.
How do we do that?
You're going to be mean to me. Really mean.
Okay, Imogen doesn't have the car and she hasn't seen Amber since last night.
Hello?
Come in.
Look, I'm sorry for barging in. Margie just called. She found a note from Amber at the store. Apparently, she's left town for a few days to clear her head.
Oh, well, at least you know nothing's happened to her.
Well, I'd still like to know where she is and why she's taken off. Do either of you two know what's going on?
You know what I don't get? Why you two didn't spend last night together?
That is our business, mate.
You threw her a birthday party and you let her go home alone.
She was tired, OK?
I think you had a fight.
Let's not play the blame game. That's not going to help anyone.
What did you say to her?
Maybe it was you rocking up to the party uninvited that upset her.
Guys, can we just concentrate on finding Amber and making sure she's OK, please?
Hey! Hi! Hi. What's wrong with Amber?
Did you see Amber leave? Or what about Tyler? All right, we'll let you know as soon as we hear anything. See ya. Paige and Tyler walked home around midnight. They didn't see Amber or the car.
So Imogen reckons there's no point notifying the police because Amber's not technically a missing person because she left a note.
And what'd your mum say?
Well, she hasn't contacted anyone up north.
You can't think of anywhere she might have gone.
That's what we're trying to work out, Josh.
Oh, great. So she's out there on her own and we have no way of finding her.
Well, perhaps it might be a good idea to give her some space, huh?
I just want to know that she's okay.
Guys, we are talking about a pregnant teenager who was driven off in the middle of the night. She could be distressed. I really don't want her to be alone at a time like this.
Can you think of anyone else that might know where she is?
Well, I can give Bailey and Mason a call and see if they've heard from her. Sorry to spoil your homecoming.
No, you haven't.
I'll see ourselves out.
Yeah, I'm sorry too. I was putting on a big breakfast for you.
No, look, it's fine. I'm just happy to be home.
Glad you're home, Mum.
Yeah, me too.
So, what else has been happening?
All right, it's time to get mean. Lay it on me, Kinski.
Okay. Sheila, you're too slow. I asked for that soda water about an hour ago and I still haven't got it.
That was pathetic. Can't you do better than that?
And I'm sick and tired of you telling me what to do and you have a real attitude problem.
That's putting it mildly.
I've never worked with anyone like her. She's unprofessional, opinionated and completely out of touch.
I couldn't agree more.
And talk about a cougar. Hits on every good-looking bloke that comes in the place. She never takes orders, she bullies the staff and never shuts up.
When I saw you before, you two seemed pretty pally.
I'm putting in a huge effort here, but she's hard work.
The soda water?
You see what I mean?
I was right giving you the job. Can't have someone like that in charge.
I'll have that inventory here for you real soon.
You know what? Let's talk about it later. We'll grab a drink. Get to know each other better.
I can't believe you didn't tell me.
I wanted you to enjoy your time with Piper.
Look, I love you trying to get something on Ezra, but doing it via his son?
It had nothing to do with Ezra. I was trying to help Clem, okay? It wasn't the smartest move. We'll be okay.
Well, what about Josh? What if this baby ends up being his?
Well, it is still just a possibility.
Yeah, but he's too young to become a father. He's still at TAFE. How can he support a family?
Well, we will cross that bridge if and when we come to it.
Yeah, fair enough. First of all, we need to figure out how to get your job back.
Yes, I did overstep the mark.
But it's because of Clem's lies. That's what got you suspended. Just doesn't sound like the boy I knew back in Perth.
Well, take a look at his role model. No wonder he's struggling. His parents have split up. His dad's dragged him all the way over here.
He was such a sweet, well-behaved kid. You know, who knows what lies Ezra's fed him about us.
You know, I can't help feeling that there's more to this Chloe story than meets the eye.
What, because of the text?
No, because of the way he got so defensive when I mentioned her name. Lauren noticed it too.
Lauren?
Yeah, she was there when I spoke to him.
Oh, right. You know, maybe I should go and talk to Ezra about Chloe.
Now, I don't want you going anywhere near that slime bag.
Ezra tried to ruin my career. And now he's using his son to ruin yours. I'm not letting him get away with it.
Should I try and find her? Should I give her some space?
There's a lot going on.
Yeah, and I hate that I'm adding to the pressure on her. Maybe Josh is right.
No, Josh is not innocent in all of this. He really wants that baby to be his.
Thought as much. So Josh is adding to the pressure too. Hey, what if we reported your car as stolen?
Why would I do that? Amber needs time out.
I have to find her.
Okay, I don't think you're grasping the concept of time out. She wants to be alone, to think.
If anything happened to her, I would not be able to forgive myself.
Daniel, I cannot jeopardise my career by lying to the police.
No, you wouldn't be lying to them. Just tell them that your car's gone and Amber didn't say that she was going to take it, which is true.
I don't know.
Look, I said something to Amber last night that I regret. Something that would hurt her. I said if the baby turned out to be Josh's, I don't know what I'd do.
Amber is copying it from all sides.
Yes, which is why I need to find her. I need to undo the damage that I've done. Please, help me.
Welcome back. Is this about your exit interview?
I'm here about Clem, actually.
What is this obsession with my son?
We're worried about him. It seems like he's having trouble settling in.
The only trouble he's having is with your husband.
Look, no matter how you feel about Brad, kids should never be used as a battleground for their parents.
Save the lecture. I've got work to do.
Oh, well, maybe I should call Clem's mum. I'm sure she'd know who this Chloe girl is and why he'd get so upset.
Stay out of it. You have no idea about my relationship with my son.
But what I do know is that he's changed. You know, the boy I knew back in Perth was a happy, well-adjusted kid. He would never have been discourteous to a teacher.
But we only have Brad's word for that, don't we?
He said that Clem was upset. And I believe him. You should be worried.
You know, instead of dishing out parental advice, I'd be concentrating on my marriage if I were you.
Excuse me?
Well, Brad's been spending a lot of time at Lauren Turner while you've been away. In fact, even more so since he's been suspended.
I am here because we're worried about Clem, and that is all.
No. You're here because you're worried about your husband. And I'm just saying, his suspension is the least of your problems.
Good news, Miss Willis. Your vehicle's been spotted on Wayfair Lane in Portsea. The local police are arranging for it to be towed.
Oh, no, you don't need to do that. I'm sorry, this is so embarrassing. Amber literally just texted me saying that she took the car down to Portsea without letting me know.
Complete communication breakdown, sorry.
Are you aware of how stretched our resources are? We only made this a priority because she's Matt Turner's daughter.
I know. I'm so sorry.
Sorry. I can't thank you enough.
Never ask me to do anything like that ever again.
No, I won't. But if we hadn't, we wouldn't have found out.
We still don't know anything, just the area she's in at a street name.
Which is more than we had when we started. Thank you so much.
I'm the best.
Yep, you're the best.
Good work on the inventory list. Very efficient. Unlike your predecessor. Where is she, by the way?
Going to lunch.
Well, let's hope she can't find her way back again.
If you don't mind me asking, what do you need those for?
This stays between the two of us, okay?
Yeah, sure.
My instructions are to make this place as profitable as possible.
Aren't we already doing that?
No, we do good business for a suburban pub, but that's not good enough. They want me to squeeze every cent out of it.
So how do we do that?
I'm rebranding as a youth bar. Get back the clientele we lost off air.
What about our regulars?
No, there's too many geriatrics coming in, let alone working behind the bar. Brings the hotel down.
So big shake-up.
Exactly.
And when is this meant to happen?
I have a new marketing guru coming on board. She starts next week.
That soon?
Got to keep Quill happy. We increase profits, and we get a nice fat bonus.
Could sure use one of those.
Yeah, couldn't we all? I've got a son with expensive taste.
I saw those vintage trading cards you bought him. Must have cost a bomb.
Oh, there's nothing wrong with a few parental bribes. Especially when your kid's used to living with his mum. Helps make for a smoother transition.
I still can't get on to Amber. Is she not picking up? Has she tried to call you?
Nope. Why would she?
Look, I know you two aren't getting along at the moment, but aren't you at least a little bit worried?
I think you and Daniel are worried enough for all of us.
Did you speak to Daniel? Imogen?
He asked me to report Hermione as stolen so that he could go find Amber.
Oh my God, that's genius.
I lied to the police. I compromised my principles and no one seems to care.
What, did they find the car?
Oh, yeah, they found it. He's gone after her.
Well, I need to go too. Where is she?
Please, do not make this into a competition.
No, I'm not. I'm worried about her. This could be my baby. Where is she?
I've booked a cottage for a couple of nights. Yeah, I know, Mum. I'm sorry. I won't do it again. Seriously, you can stop worrying about me. I'm fine. I will let you know when I'm heading home, okay? Love you. What are you doing here?
I had to see you. And you couldn't be alone on your birthday.
How did you find me?
Well, I tracked down your car, and so I drove down here and just started knocking on doors.
Why would you go to all of that effort? I just need time.
Yeah, well, I couldn't leave things the way they were. I had to explain, to apologise for what I said about the baby. If it wasn't mine, I wish I could take that back.
It was true, wasn't it?
Well, I'm going to love this baby no matter what. If it's a part of you, of course I will. I'll love both of you, always.
This is all so messed up. I don't know how to fix it.
Well, I think as long as we keep talking to each other, and if we're honest about how we feel, then everything will be okay.
You've been quiet.
Yeah, I was just thinking about something that Ezra said.
Well, look, you're not going to change his mind about Clem.
It wasn't about Clem. It was about you and Lauren. He said that the two of you had been spending quite a lot of time with each other while I was away. Is that true?
When I realised she was relying on me too much, I pulled back.
So that's it. Nothing else happened that you haven't told me about, because you know what? I couldn't handle any more surprises right now.
There's nothing.
Good.
Can I take those?
G'day, mate.
Hey, how are you enjoying your time here?
Putting me in charge of Sheila's caused a bit of friction.
Yeah, I can imagine that.
Yeah, she doesn't get on with Mr. Hanley.
Yes, well, he does have that effect on people.
Seems to think that money can fix most things. Must be why he splurges on his son.
Spoils him, you mean?
Nah, parental bribes. His words. He bought him this awesome set of vintage trading cards. Must have cost him a packet.
Hey, is it just me, or does this parental bribe sound more like a payoff?
Yeah. Why would a father have to pay off his son?
I just needed to be on my own for a while to think about all of this stuff. It's just too much with everyone on my back all the time. I'm scared that the stress is going to harm the baby.
Is that why you came down here?
Yeah, I couldn't get here quick enough. Being at the beach reminds me of all the family memories with Mum and Dad on holidays. It makes me realise how much I've stuffed up this kid's life already.
No, don't say that. When this little one comes along, we can bring them down to the beach and create our own happy memories, okay?
Yeah, I hope so.
Do you want to open your present? And the flowers, they looked much better at 8 a.m. I promise I didn't skimp. To match your ring.
They're beautiful.
Yeah, I'll get that.
Mr. Hanley said they start revamping this place next week to make way for the younger clientele. Aren't you happy? I won over his trust. Now we need to figure out how to stop this.
What for? I'm sure you'll fit right in. Can't say the same for me, though, because I'm completely out of touch. I'm unprofessional, oh yes, and I'm opinionated.
Hang on, it was your idea to bag on you.
An idea that you embraced a little too enthusiastically, if you ask me. But then again, what would I know? Because I'm so busy fraternising with the male customers.
Okay, maybe I went too far.
You think?
Well, if it makes you feel better, you can hurl some insults my way to put things on an even keel.
All right, you asked for it, Corporal Kinski. As an ex-soldier, you are way too wimpy. You let Ezra run rings around you and don't even get me started on your manners.
What's wrong with my manners?
You're too polite. Yes, Mr. Hanley. No, Mr. Hanley, it's pathetic.
Okay, what do you suggest I do?
You're going to have to drop the act. Nobody likes a suck, and if you're going to manage a pub, you need to get more attitude.
Okay, more attitude. Gotcha.
And stop being a coward. You haven't dated a single bloke since you and Chris split up. And if you're hoping for him to come back, well, listen to me, girlfriend, that ship has sailed.
I know, I realised that when he left.
So I think it's time you quit moping and put yourself out there again.
Oh. Hey, have you heard from Amber yet?
Yeah, I spoke to her and she's okay.
Oh, well, that's a relief.
Hey, can you believe that we might become grandparents together?
Yeah, you're right. We might.
Yeah. Well, if that happens, I can't think of a better person to share it with.
Yeah, well, let's just focus on Amber getting back safely first, huh?
As you can see, Amber's fine, so you can go. You really okay?
I just needed time to think about everything.
Yeah, and you being here doesn't help. I just wanted to make sure things were all right.
Why? You are not a part of this relationship.
Well, there will be if the baby's mine.
That is exactly what you want, isn't it? If you're the father, you're just one step closer to being with Amber. It's just some sick strategy.
Oh, steady on. You're acting like I planned all this.
You may not have planned it, but it doesn't mean you're not loving it.
You think I enjoy seeing Amber all stressed out?
She's only stressed out because you won't back off.
Why should I back off when she could be carrying my baby?
Because she's got me, that's why.
Enough! I am so sick of this. I need to focus on taking care of this baby, and having you two argue over me like I am some sort of plaything is not helping. Can you just leave?
You heard her, man.
I was talking to both of you. I wanted to be alone, and neither of you are respecting that. Just leave. Go! Go away.
No, I'm just leaving, but I just wanted to make sure you're okay and you're not too freaked out about me wanting the baby.
Why can't you just leave me alone?
Amber, hey, what's the matter? Tell me what's wrong. Hey, Amber, wake up. Wake up. Amber!
Her breathing is regular, but she's still unconscious. Okay, how long till they're here? No, it's just me around. No, she's not hurt and she's not bleeding. Hey, Amber. Can you hear me? Amber? Hey, please wake up.
You shouldn't be talking to him. Yeah, but I had to do something. And then when I told him I was going to call Clem's mum about Chloe, he snapped at me.
He's probably just annoyed that you interfered.
Ezra's hiding something. I know it.
What would he be hiding?
Look, I don't know. But Nate said that he's been buying Clem expensive gifts and giving him these, like, rare cricket cards. Yeah.
Well, that kind of compensation can happen with divorced parents.
Yeah, but what about Clem's behaviour? It's so out of character.
I know you want to help Brad.
And I'm worried about Clem too.
Right. Okay, well, let me see what I can do.
Okay, thank you.
How are things with you and Brad at the moment?
Oh, you mean aside from the stress this is all causing?
Yes.
Yeah, no, we're good, I guess.
Oh.
Why?
Oh, just wondering, you know, like you said, there's a lot going on.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'll see you a bit later.
Yeah, okay.
There you go.
Are you really not going to join me?
I can't stay. I've got to get down to the station and sign a document that's due today.
Well, Constable, here is to the polo. I had a really good time.
Me too. So you up for catching up later?
Whoa, 2 dates in 1 day. You sure you can handle that?
I'm up for it if you are.
Okay. What are you thinking?
I'll come up with something and I'll text you the details.
Okay.
All right, see you then.
See ya.
Well, champagne in the afternoon. How very nice. I trust the polo went well then.
Yeah, I haven't had that much fun in ages.
What, patting horses and stomping divots?
With these shoes, why should I get dirty when you can pay somebody else to do that?
It's nice to see you two having so much fun together.
Don't pretend to care.
Not pretending. Hey, happy assistant, happy boss. Win-win for both of us.
Oh, well, as long as you're happy.
Yeah, I am.
Your blood pressure's low. Oxygen levels to the blood are fine.
No, give it a minute. We don't want you fainting again.
Is my baby okay?
Everything looks all right. The most important thing is to keep stress levels to a minimum.
This is exactly why I ran away, because I was afraid that something like this was going to happen.
I am so sorry. I should have listened to you, but I didn't, and I promise you from now on, I will. I'm never going to let anything happen to this little dude.
Do I need to go to the hospital?
Yes, you'll need more tests.
But I thought you just said that everything's fine.
It's just a precaution.
Thanks, guys.
Cheers.
Hey, I didn't think you'd be back so soon.
Yeah, Amber made us leave.
Because of Josh? I'm sorry he dragged it out of me.
Oh. He's really not backing off.
Is that why she kicked you both out?
Hey, I'm really sorry about making you lie to the cops. That was really dumb.
Yeah, it was.
I don't want to have to make you take sides.
Good. Because this has nothing to do with me.
It's just... Amber and I, we were finally opening up. We were making progress. And then Josh just comes in and ruins it.
I know this has been really hard for you.
I just want to know where I stand. And if this baby isn't mine, Amber and I need to work out what's going to go on with us.
And you guys will sort it out. You always do. Maybe you should just try calling her.
Sorry to interrupt. Daniel, I just got a call from Amber. She's in hospital.
What?
Yeah, she fainted.
Is she okay?
They're just doing some tests.
Well, where is she? I'll go find her.
She's still down the coast. She's going to be back soon, so there's no point rushing down.
No, I'm not leaving her there on her own.
Josh is with her.
Josh?
Yeah, and he's going to bring her back.
No, I know, babe. I tried to get some sleep, but it's really hard when I keep thinking about Mum all the time. No, I'm not going to call in sick. I've really just gone back to work. Oh, hang on. It's here. The info from the cancer centre in Germany. Hey, can I call you back? I love you. Hi. Oh, you look gorgeous.
Oh, thank you.
Surprised your date ended so early.
Well, actually, we are meeting up again later.
Oh, So things are heading up again with you and Brennan.
Well, you know, we are just going with the flow, seeing where that takes us.
And what about Paul?
Oh, no, that's over. No. I mean, 'cause me and Mark make sense, right? I mean, he's sweet, he doesn't take himself too seriously, he's easy on the eye. And I mean, I know we didn't work out before, but we had fun, you know? Maybe there is something more there.
Yeah, no, of course there is. You guys are great together and, you know, you've got awesome chemistry. And from what I remember hearing last time, you had a really good time in the bedroom.
Yes, we did. And, you know, I don't actually think there's anything wrong with going out with somebody who you're just primarily physically attracted to.
No, there isn't. And Brennan ticks all the boxes, yeah.
Yes, he does.
Hey, I could try calling Clem's mum.
No, I really don't think that's a good idea.
Why not?
Well, do I need to remind you what Ezra's capable of, okay? If he finds out you've been interfering... How was Susan when you spoke to her?
Oh, well, she was sympathetic, but she also told me not to interfere. She, also asked me about you and I.
We're fine. We'll get through this.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. Jet lag's kicking.
Babe, why don't you tag along on the run with me?
No, thanks. I need to chase up my contacts. Try and find a job.
All right, well, I'll see you later. And try not to worry too much, all right? We'll get to the bottom of this.
Yeah.
Hey, Dad. What's up? No, I didn't say anything to Terese. I haven't even seen her. Fine. Whatever.
There can't be a happy ending, can there? Not for everyone.
Unfortunately, someone's going to get hurt.
Poor Daniel and Josh. Wish there was something I could do.
Oh, well, there isn't, all right? It's their problem and not yours. I don't want you getting in the middle of it.
It must have been an awful lot of stuff for you and Mo and Mum.
Well, that's hard to say. Our situation was very different and it was a long time ago.
Yeah, and you're still dealing with it 20 years later. Is that what it's going to be like for them?
I honestly have no idea, sweetheart. Hey, Naomi not here?
Not gone.
Good tip on the polo, by the way.
Let me guess, you're here for some more of my wisdom.
Yeah, I promised Naomi another date.
Well, if you want my advice, I'd say stop acting like an inexperienced schoolboy and be a man.
No, I can assure you, Naomi would never call me inexperienced, if you catch my drift.
So why are you here?
Well, I need to show her my romantic side.
All right, then, women like Naomi, they get bored easily. She needs to be surprised, you know, kept a bit off guard. And that requires hard work and inspiration and creativity. Do you think you're up to that?
Yeah, of course I am.
Good. We'll go and be creative then, because I've got work to do.
Fair enough.
I was walking through the complex. I saw what you did to your trading cards. Can you tell me what that was about? I'm sure your dad won't be too happy when he finds out what's happened to them.
He won't care. He'll just buy me another set.
Whew, I bet they're expensive.
He can afford it.
What's going on, Clem? Have you and your dad had a fight?
Last time I checked, we're not at school. So I don't need to tell you anything.
Well, that's true. That's true, you don't. But as your principal, I do have a right to be concerned. So I rang the principal at your old school in Perth. He said this isn't the first time you've acted out. He said you got into a couple of fights.
That's what guys do. We fight and we make up. It's no biggie.
He said your behaviour really changed when you broke up with your girlfriend. Chloe, wasn't it? Is that what this is about?
I don't give a damn about her. She was a liar.
What did she lie to you about? Obviously, whatever it was, it's really hurt you.
That's because all women are liars.
Why would you say that?
Ask your friend Terese. Just like Chloe, she's a liar and a cheat.
Then.
The fact that you're here helping her through it, I really think that means a lot to Amber.
I feel like there's a but, Lauren.
But just don't push it. You don't need to declare your intentions every 5 minutes. Sometimes just being there is enough.
And what if the baby's Josh's? What happens then?
You're Amber's fiancé. You'll still be a part of everything. You guys will make it work. I'm sure of it. Oh, sweetheart. Are you okay?
I'm fine. And the baby is fine.
Are you sure?
The doctor said it was nothing to worry about.
And so what happened?
Well, she said that dizziness is a common symptom of pregnancy, and I probably just triggered it from the hot bath and getting up too quickly.
She just needs to get some rest and drink plenty of water.
Well, thank you for looking after her.
Yeah, it was lucky that you were there.
No, but I contacted the board and I've got them to push back Brad's suspension hearing for a few days.
Well, why would you do that?
Well, there's just a couple of things that I want to clarify first.
What, to do with Clem?
Yeah, possibly.
You spoke to him about Chloe, didn't you?
You know I can't discuss this with you.
Hey, but I know him. I know the history.
Yeah, you're also married to Brad. I have to remain impartial.
Look, I'm not worried about Brad. He can find a job anywhere. But Clem's stuck with Ezra.
All I can tell you is I'm looking into it. Honestly, you're just going to have to trust me with this.
Oh, hey, how's the research going for your mum?
Yeah, okay. We're exploring some new cancer treatment options in Europe. There's actually been some positive trials in Munich, so if they check out, then she might have to go over there.
Good. How's she doing?
Yeah, she's actually really positive, which is half the battle. I'm really proud of her. Good. Anyway, what has Brennan got in store for you now? Let me guess. So a morning at the Polo and then an evening at the Opera in Paris.
No, nothing quite so glamorous. He's asked me to wear pants and bring thongs.
Maybe going to a spa?
Yeah, but then why the pants?
Because he doesn't want your legs getting cold. Wow, that explains the pants. Have fun.
Well, nice ride.
Thought you'd like it. Did you bring your thongs?
Yes. Why?
Well, I didn't want your shoes getting wet.
Wet?
I've booked us a table for two at the bars in Sorrento. Then I thought we could go for a walk down the beach and along the pier. And I know how much you love your shoes, so...
I do. I love my shoes.
So, ready for a trip down the coast?
On this?
Yep.
Yes.
Good.
It's good without liver. I like this. It's nice. All right. I'm nervous.
There you go.
Thanks. I'm sorry, I should have called you from the hospital.
It's fine.
I went to the beach because I needed some time alone, away from you and Josh. I haven't had that before. I never even got the chance when we broke up.
We are together now. You're fine. The baby's fine. That's all I wanted. That's all I want.
When I woke up after fainting, I was so scared. And I know it wasn't ideal that Josh was there. But I can't help but thinking what would have happened if he hadn't have been.
Imagine I hadn't gone back.
But you did, and everything's fine, so now you need to calm down.
Maybe I should just call her and double check that
No.
she's okay.
She's with Daniel now. You need to step back.
Well, Josh will have to take a step back soon, once we've got the test results.
And what if it's not yours? You said you didn't know what you were going to do.
I know, I shouldn't have said that. I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, you did say that, and we need to talk about that.
What if Josh is the father?
It doesn't matter if I'm the father or not, I still love Amber. I've tried to pretend like I don't, but I do. I love her, and I guess I always will.
You can't help who you fall in love with. I get that. I just hope Amber takes that test soon so you can all move on.
Great. Thanks. We'll see you in an hour. Well, the paternity test is booked.
You okay?
Yeah. It's time we knew.
Hey, Clem. I can't believe how much you've grown up. How are you?
Don't pretend that you care about me. You're a liar.
Look, what I said about your dad was true. He did try to assault me.
Just leave me alone.
Oh, I want to help you.
I don't need your help.
But you're not being yourself. And what's this got to do with Chloe?
Nothing.
Who is she? Is she your girlfriend? Hey, what is it?
Chloe. She hit on my dad.
Well, and, what, did she tell you this?
I haven't spoken to her since it happened. She shouldn't have cheated on me.
Look, I know what it's like when one of the people that you trust most in the world betrays you. I mean, my brother recently did something that was just so awful, and I'm still trying to come to terms with it. But people aren't always who they seem. Even the ones you love.
You don't know anything.
Clem.
Just stay out of it.
Okay, which one of you wants to go next? It's just a simple blood test, and then we send the samples off to an external company for testing.
I'll go. Oh, no, you go. I'll fix up the medical fees while you do it.
No, I'll do that, Josh.
That's fine. I'm more than happy to do
I'll
it.
take care of the medical fees. No arguments. Let's get a cuppa, huh?
Shall we?
Cognac with your coffee?
Well, you're in a disgustingly good mood.
Yes, thanks to you, I got creative.
Really?
Naomi loved it. Just like you said, she was totally surprised.
No, it looks like you don't need any more of my wisdom then.
Well, I'm always open to other suggestions.
All right, well, then there is something else you need to know about Naomi. That's if you want to hang on to her.
I'm all ears.
Okay, well, look, this romantic stuff is only going to get you so far. What you need to know about her is that she's also independent. You know, the sort of woman that likes to get in and do things on her own.
Hang on, we are talking about the same person here. I thought Naomi prefers to be wined and dined.
Yes, of course she does. But don't let that fool you. No, she's also one of these can-do women. You know, likes a challenge, doesn't like to be rescued all the time.
Right. So what are you saying?
I'm saying, why don't you take her on a date where you can teach her something?
Like what?
Why, hang on, you're a mechanic. Well, how about teaching her a few car maintenance tricks?
Actually, Tyler's running a course at the garage.
Is that right? Well, there you go then. She'll love it.
You really think so?
Have I let you down yet?
All right, yeah. Thanks.
Yeah, my pleasure.
Tom. Hi. What are you doing here?
Can I come in?
Yes, of course. Come in. Come through. What's going on?
It's Dad.
Okay, what's happened?
I asked him about Terese and Chloe.
Right, what exactly did you ask him?
Well, he always said that they cracked onto him. But I think it was the other way around.
What? Are you saying that you think your dad assaulted Chloe too?
Well, he went crazy when I suggested it. I've never seen him so mad.
Right, do you know if Chloe ever made a formal complaint?
I don't know, but I don't know what to do, Mrs. Kennedy.
Okay, it's okay.
check us out. Morning swim together. It's almost like we are a real couple. Oh, come on. You're the one who invited me, right? And the least you could do is make me breakfast.
Hey, could you concentrate? We need to make sure that this class runs smoothly today.
Stress, I've got it all covered.
We need to prove to Michelle and D'Amato that we can make this money legitimately.
And we can. And I'm not going to do anything to stuff that up. Now, if we want to do this properly, we should probably provide food for the class.
The point is to make money, not spend it.
That's why you go to Raid Harold's. Pick up something cheap.
And where are you going?
Set up the garage. I'll meet you there. Oh, and seeing as you don't have time to make me breakfast, you can pick me up an egg and bacon roll or something. Here's to the straight and narrow.
So when's your interview?
Well, they said they'd call to confirm, but I think it's looking good.
Right, so you'll be working at Docklands.
Yeah, well, the commute's not great, but it's good money. And, I've just realised that I'm not cut out for a life of leisure. Great. Just lost my appetite.
You've got no right to interfere with my family.
Yeah, and you've got no right to talk to my wife like this.
Here we go. The two of you again. You're both trying to brainwash my son.
No, we're trying to help your son.
Well, after your little talk with Clem yesterday, he's headed off back to Perth.
Oh, well, if he thinks that he's going to be happier with his mum, then good for Clem.
Business is one thing. But when you interfere with my family...
What, Ezra? What are you threatening us with?
For starters, I've heard about your latest job application. I gave the hotel a call and told them what kind of a manager you are. They were astounded to find out how poorly you manage the budget. Overpaying junior staff, sending people on cruises.
You have no right to do that.
I was simply providing a character reference.
Was that it? Are you finished?
For now, I am. Good luck trying to find a job. You'll need it.
He's not going to let up, is he? Did you hear that?
Sure did.
Apparently, he thinks that it's our fault that his son wants to stay away from him.
Good on Clem, I say.
Well, Clem came to see me last night. He was very upset. You were right to ask questions about Chloe.
Posse. Wow, look who it is, Lady Muck.
It is my day off and I am allowed to treat myself.
Oh, well, I think there's something missing from this picture.
A chocolate croissant. And if you really loved me, you would go and get me one.
Yeah. No, a handsome man to share the spa with. And I don't know why, but Mark Brennan's name keeps popping into my mind.
I know that you're only saying that because you just want to have a really good perv.
Oh, well, there could be some truth in that. But that's not why I'm saying it. I am just so pleased that you two are dating again because I may have said it before, but you two are perfect for each other.
Why does everyone keep saying that?
Because he is the most decent man you have ever been with in your life.
Yes, Mum, I get it. He is your fantasy son-in-law. But the only problem is, it turns out he doesn't know me at all because he has booked us both in for an automotive class this morning because he thinks that will be fun.
If you're doing it together, it will be fun.
Oh, no, I'm sorry, but I cannot think of anything more unpleasant.
Oh, it's not about the class, it's about the company.
Oh, well, look, if you think it's such a good idea, you're more than welcome to take my place because I'm not going. Hey!
Get in there, get dressed. You are going on that date with Mark Brennan and you are going to have fun. Do you hear me? Come on. Lovely.
Oh, hope catering's better than that today.
Excuse me?
Oh, you didn't know that, Mark signed us both up for the course at the garage.
What? That's not really something that you're into.
Oh, well, life is all about getting outside your comfort zone.
Morning, ladies. Your mechanical advisor has arrived. However...
Why is he in his uniform?
I'm really sorry to do this to you. I'm going to have to meet you there. I'll need it down at the station.
Oh, no. Why? We should just give it a miss. What a shame, but there are some things that just can't be helped.
No, you should still go. It's all paid for. You may as well.
No, I would feel so bad doing it without you.
Naomi, I want you to go, okay? You're the reason I signed us up for this.
Really?
Yeah. Look, I know that you like to be wine and dined, but I also know that you're the kind of person who loves a challenge.
I do, yes.
And see, that's what I like about you. You're independent, you're smart, and you're not afraid of trying new things.
That's really how you see me?
Yes, look, trust me, go, you'll love it. I'll meet you there later.
Okay.
Good, good.
Fantastic.
Brilliant.
Wonderful.
It's all lies. I told you, Clem's been brainwashed by the Willises. You were going to put him on the first plane back to... Hello? How long does it take to make a simple cup of coffee? Did I need to put the order in last week?
Right here, your lordship. Oh, what are you doing here?
Mr. Hanley, I need you to accompany me to the station for questioning.
Why?
A serious complaint has been made against you by your son's principal, Susan Kennedy.
Well, I don't have time for that, so whatever you need to ask me, you can ask me right here.
Okay, let me be clear. I need you to come to the station. It's not a request. First, you want to loosen the nuts by turning them counterclockwise, but you don't want to take them all the way off. Just to break the resistance, like so. Then, you want to attach the jack and start raising the car until there's no weight on the tyres. But before I demonstrate on how to do that, who would like to have a go? Naomi.
No, I'm fine. I don't want to deprive anyone else of having a go. I mean,
But you're here to learn.
yeah, but I just think most people would call roadside assistance if they had a flat. I mean, I know I would.
So it'll be a new experience for you, Dad.
That's right, Naomi. Getting out of your comfort zone and all that.
Yeah, okay. Can't be that hard. Just any nut.
Any nut. Just put a bit of muscle into that.
Thank you.
You'll get there. We interviewed Ezra with the accusations made by Clem, but Ezra is saying that Clem has made up the whole thing.
But he's lying.
And what about Chloe? Did you manage to get her to come forward?
No, but regardless, with this type of accusation, the police don't need the victim to file a complaint, okay? We're compelled to investigate if there's any suspicion of wrongdoing.
So he'll be arrested?
The WA police will launch an investigation, but to be honest, it's going to be an uphill battle to try and get proof.
Don't say it, please. Don't stand there and tell me he's going to get away with it.
Look, Terese, I don't like this any more than you do, okay?
We're talking about a 16-year-old girl.
I know. All I'm saying is, without Chloe's side of the story, it's going to take a long time to mount a sufficient case against Ezra. Now, that will happen. It's just going to take time.
Meanwhile, Clem and Chloe suffer.
Okay, so what you're saying is if we can persuade Chloe to come forward, you'll have enough proof to arrest him.
We would be in a much better position, that's for sure. How you doing there, Naomi?
I'm fine.
Just remember the jack needs to go perpendicular to the car. Maybe I should do it for her.
Nah. You heard her. She's fine.
Bagging out people in class is not presenting a legitimate front.
I know, but look at her. I can't help it. She clearly isn't one to get her hands dirty.
Damn it.
There is my case.
Maybe you should take a break.
I'm good.
Or I could go through it one more time.
But really, I can do this. You know why? Because I love a challenge.
Okay.
I don't know why your brother wasted his money on bringing her here. He clearly knows nothing about her.
Why would you care?
I'm just saying.
Is this you being jealous?
I'm jealous.
Not even a little bit?
No, I'm...
What?
I'm just saying that she's pathetic.
Hi, Chloe. I work for a sort of hotel. Hi, Chloe. Oh, Chloe, hi. Thanks for calling me.
No, thank you.
Actually, I'm really sorry. This isn't really about a job. I wanted to talk to you about Clem Hanley.
What's going on?
Look, Clem's really upset about what happened between you and his dad.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Please, don't hang up. Look, I realise that I'm a complete stranger, but I know Clem and I know that he's worried about you.
He doesn't care.
He said his dad tried to assault you.
What? No, that's not true.
Look, I know what you're going through.
You don't know anything.
Chloe, Ezra tried to do the same thing to me. And so I know what it's like to want to crawl into a hole and never think about it and to never talk about it. But the only way to move forward is to admit what happened. Please, Chloe, talk to me. Let me help you. Is Clem right?
Hey, sorry, I got held up at the station. That looks like you're really getting into it, though.
I just got that all over my face, didn't I?
That suits you.
Is that really the best you got? I mean, I'm standing here looking like the Exxon Valdez disaster, and all you can say is it's a good look.
Oh, come on, it'll wash off. Okay, something's telling me I should stop talking now.
Something's telling me you might be right.
Please move away from me now.
Maybe you should give me a hand.
Yeah, good idea.
You know, if you want to change your tyre, you could just call roadside assistance.
And what are you doing here?
Oh, your mum told me where to find you. You could...
Huh. Did she now?
Yeah, because I need you to move my meetings around for the rest of the week. Bit up there as well.
Can you just put that in a text message?
I did, several times, but there was no response. I'm still...
Well, that's because my phone's in my bag and it's my day off.
Right, well, have you got some time to go over it now? Because I've got counsellors waiting for me to get back.
Fine. I'll get my notebook.
Look, I know that was really difficult, but you did the right thing.
I hate him for what he tried to do to me.
I know. I hate him too. And it's men like Ezra who think that they have power over us, but they don't. We're going to take that power back. And make sure that this never, ever happens again. So look, I'll be in touch. But if you need to talk to me, you can contact me anytime.
Thank you.
Okay.
I just wondered if Brad was around. Are you all right? You look like you've been crying.
Come in. I got in touch with Chloe. And, I told her what Ezra tried to do to me. And, I guess it all just came back to me. That feeling of powerlessness and not knowing what was going to happen. That poor kid. You know, if I'm being like this as a grown woman, what must it be like for a 16-year-old? And how's it going to affect her for the rest of her life?
Especially if there's a chance Ezra will get away with it.
No, he's not going to. Chloe's decided to come forward. I should call Brennan.
Yeah.
And I'll be personally overseeing the revamp. So if anyone has any issues with the changes, you can speak directly to me.
I have an issue with not being consulted.
Well, you're no longer in charge here, so I don't see what your problem is.
Mr. Hanley.
I'm in a meeting.
Ezra Hanley. On behalf of the West Australian Police Department, I'm placing you under arrest for the assault of Chloe Jones.
This is some kind of a joke, right? Right, get back to work. We'll wrap this up later. Listen, whatever they've told you is just a smear campaign. It's a pack of lies.
Not according to Miss Jones, it's not. Or your son either. He's agreed to give testimony backing up her case. I'll be taking you back to the station and you'll be extradited back to Perth, where you'll have to face trial. You're not obliged to say or do anything, but anything you do or say may be used as evidence. Do you understand that?
Oh, and don't worry about Lassiter's while you're gone. I've spoken to the Quill Group, and they've suspended your contract, effective immediately. And I've been appointed the new manager of operations. And the first thing I'm going to do is prepare a list of every woman that you have ever worked with and give it to the police.
And I can assure you the WA Police Department will call all of them individually. Make sure there are no more victims out there.
Yeah, and if there are, they will find them.
In automatic cars, you'll have separate dipsticks for the transmission fluid. So we pull it out like this, and we give it a wipe, and then we check the levels. Naomi, did you want to come check out where the dipstick goes?
No, I don't. I mean, because is anyone actually going to go home and attempt to tune their own car? No, you won't, because nobody in their right mind would do that when there are perfectly good people, such as your pretty self, who can do that sort of thing for us.
You know, I think Mark thought that this whole thing would be a nice idea for you guys to do together.
Together? Great concept, considering he's just bailed on me for the second time.
He said it was an emergency.
Yeah, well, so is my need to go and fix what was a perfectly good manicure. So thank you, but I'm done. You have to be kidding me. Do you know how much this bag costs? Do you know how much this bag costs?
Okay, well, if it costs that much, you shouldn't have brought it.
No, I think you're going to be paying for another one.
As if that's our responsibility.
No, it was ruined while I was enrolled in your class. You were paying for a new one. End of discussion.
What a princess.
Mark Brennan is an absolute superhero.
He bailed on our date twice, Mum. And, you know, it was his stupid idea to take us on that course anyway, and then he just up and left me.
Yes, because he was trying to get a hardened criminal off our streets, make it safer for all of us.
No, I think if we're going to hand out medals, then maybe Terese and Susan and the two kids could have one.
I don't think you can discount the part that Mark played.
Well, look, I get it, Mum. He is your golden boy, but he is in my bad books, at least until I go home and have a shower, which is what I need to do right now.
Hey, have you heard the good news about Ezra?
I have, and it's all thanks to Mark Brennan, if you believe my mother's version of the story.
Yeah, well, let's grab a coffee because we need to work out a strategy now that he's gone.
No, can it wait? I need to go home and have a shower. I smell like a service station.
Yeah, no. Come on, just let's grab one quick coffee.
No,
We need to
no,
strike while the
Paul.
iron's hot. Come on, sit down, grab a coffee.
Fine. What's a little bit more public humiliation, anyway?
Yeah, but I swear I did not touch that bag.
Hey, sexy.
What are you doing?
Where's Michelle?
She's not here.
So? I'll leave this with you.
Look, things have changed, okay? We're going legitimate from now on. Talk to Michelle, she's on board with it.
Well, she's not the one who's giving the orders. Now I was told to leave this here, and that's what I'm doing. See you later. Catch you, babe.
What's in the bag?
Whoa.